How you doing? This is Melvin Brown. Welcome back to the Melvin Brown Experience. Today ain't gonna be a topic or a story time. Today is actually gonna be a testimony of the fucking oil. This is one of my clients. She real cool people. Tell your story, baby girl. Tell them how crazy the oil was.
Oh my God. When I first got the oil, right, I did drop some on the floor a little bit, and I had put a little bit on, and my baby nephew, he came, and he just he wanted me. He wanted to stay with me. And every time I moved, he would cry. And that was another crazy thing. Because he never wanted me. He never did. Now when I put that on, he'd be coming to me and stuff like that. Oh, I want my titi. And there was this one time that I went to work, right?
Right.
And I went to go get lunch. I was on lunch. I'm on the phone talking, minding my business. Mind you, I put the oil on. I sometimes forget that I have the oil. So some crackhead came up to me, saying, "Hey, beautiful." I'm like, okay, all right, get away from me, But then I was like, no, I have a boyfriend. And then he just aw. And there was this other time when I was going somewhere, and oh my God.
What brings back memories?
It brings back memories because I remember it like it was yesterday. Some guy stick his tongue out like he want to lick me and stuff like that, and I was disgusted. I was really disgusted.
I mean, you do live in New York. You in the city of New York. That's a bunch of crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I understand I live in New York, but like I told you, I forget that I have the oil on sometimes. I literally forgot that I had the oil on, and I turn around and I stick my middle finger at him, fuck you.
Typical New York shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck you. I felt like ripping his tongue out, but I forgot. I got the oil. Because I put it on like it's regular perfume. I don't even think about it.
All right. Any other crazy shit going on? You got to tell the people in telling the story?
The janitor in my boyfriend's building, he started talking to me to the point that my man started going crazy because he thought I was talking to somebody else and stuff like that. I had the oil on. He was going crazy. He was being lovey-dovey or on top of me.
Who, the janitor was on top of you?
Huh?
The janitor was on top of you?
No. The janitor was trying to talk to me and then try to ask for my name.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
And then me and my boyfriend all lovey-dovey and stuff like that. And then, I didn't even tell you. That time that, I had to go to my boyfriend's job, right?
Right.
I forgot that I had the oil on, and I went into the cab. I didn't tell you this one. And then next thing you know, the cab driver was acting all friendly. I said his name. When you go into a Lyft or an Uber, you say the person's name correctly and stuff like that, right?
Right.
So I said his name correctly. He was like, oh. He was like, oh, I love how you say my name correctly. I was like, you're welcome. And then, whatchamacallit, my boyfriend, he was looking out the window like this, scoping the guy, looking and looking like he crazy and shit. And I texted him, I was like, why? I was like, was you scoping the cab driver? He's like, yeah, I don't want nothing to happen to my baby though. He's like, you didn't give him his number, did you? I'm like, no, I did not. I like the oil, I really do. It brings the craziness out of people. New York is crazy anyway.
Yeah, but that should take you to a different element of crazy.
No, it didn't. No, and that was
I said it brings you a different element of crazy.
Yeah, it does. I should have told you this one. I forgot that when I left for work, like the next day there was this crackhead, and I put the oil on, and he did some stance. I don't know what stance, and started walking crazy and made eye contact with me and smiled. That was kind of creepy.
So crackheads crackheads is very animated in New York.
Yeah, they're very, very animated.
See, the crackheads in Philadelphia, they just look at you and mind your business. The only time they come in your face is you got $2 or they want somebody gonna take something from you.
No, these are bold. Like, I saw some homeless person. Like, when I give something, like, I give it if I have it in my bag, like, or $1 or whatever. But there was this big guy. He was like smiling, in a happy mood. Big guy. Homeless. I said I had those naked bottles.
Naked like naked like the drink.
Yeah, the drink. Not like naked, but the drink.
Cool. Yeah, what about it?
And he was smiling. I was like, listen, I just got this drink, but I could give it to you because I will give you food. I won't give you money. I'll give you food. He was like, oh, like he's fat. He's smiling, being nice and everything, and being flirtatious. And he didn't want the drink. He's like, oh, I need a whole meal. I felt like I was being raped with his eyes. Yeah, that was weird.
So let's talk about the Big Bang. Let's talk about your target, baby girl. How was your target acting towards the oil?
He was very emotional. Like, he was in his feelings. He got jealous very quick. Yo, he thought oh my God, when I mean jealous, that he thought you was the janitor, bro. Like, yo, I try to, like, how he oh my God. He thought you was the janitor.
Oh, nigga tripping. Well, I mean, you know how them Hispanic people is, and the Spanish they is. Them niggas get jealous over anything. If it threaten their love life, it's over. They cut you. How my mom say, a Spanish person will cut you two shorts to shit.
That's for real. Like, he really thought you. Like, you remember the time that the first time you called me on Instagram, and then he was like, oh, I did not pick up the first time, and I didn't pick up the second time. I think I picked up the second time. And he had his ear close to the headphones trying to hear the conversation.
Wow. You should tell him, like, yo, I'm your gay cousin. You know what I'm saying?
You know that ain't going to work. I tried that. That did not work. I disguised your phone number, try to put you as my cousin. That did not work.
Oh, this nigga on to it. He on.
Like,
right.
To me, it was hilarious because I'm like, no. And then he's like, oh, are you doing this? Are you having sex? I'm like, no. Like, I ain't doing anything. He got really jealous. And that time that you did the second job for me, we got into an argument he got into an argument with me for no reason.
All right, cool.
No.
But we ain't talking about the jar. We talking about the testimony. The testimony is oil.
Yeah, sorry about that. I get sidetracked.
Always. This is a whole testimony. But continue. What's the most spicy thing that happened with the oil with you and your target?
Wow, the sex was amazing. And then the way that he was screaming when he busted a nut, that shit was hilarious. Like, it was more like a kind of it was like a groan, aggressive groan.
Can you describe me? Can you demonstrate to the audience that's going to watch the video how loud he was screaming? If you can describe it, or you're around people right now. I'm
around people right now. You almost pulled my hair off. I could tell you that much.
All right. From the scale of 1 to 10, how sore you was after you had intimacy with your target?
Like 10. Like a 10. It had to take me a week to heal.
All right. I'm gonna tell you like I tell other people. You can rub it. I mean, well, one of my clients. You can rub it on certain part of your body. Certain part of your body, not your JJ, but you can rub it on your buttocks, not the crack, but the cheek. You'll be surprised how long you be down there eating for. All right. So before we go, anything you want to tell the audience?
Get the oil.
Now I'm booked, but you trying to get me super booked.
Yes, I am. Get the oil. You will be surprised. Like, literally, people out of wedlock will be coming at you. Or if you have a significant other, they will get crazy.
All right. This is Melvin Brown. This is Melvin Brown Experience. I hope y'all enjoy this. I can leave a comment, subscribe. We out.